unithread, gray, A-dot, 8.0. Let's go ahead and wrap it on back. All the way back to his shank, and snip off the excess. Go ahead and wrap it a little more, and then I'm going to take some grizzly rooster hackle, take a pretty big piece, and what I'm going to do is just get me some for a tail. And then I'll just get maybe one wrap, kind of see where I want it to be, and adjust it a little bit, and then go ahead and tighten it down. And just snip off that excess. And then come on up, close off that eye, and build up the body just a touch. And then come to the middle, about where, in that upper third where you're going to be putting the post in. And you can use a lot of different stuff for the post. You can use calf hair, you know, Antron. I'm going to use this stuff right here. This is Antron. Just snip it. Kind of roll it together, and then what I'm going to do is come up underneath the hook, just to kind of grab it. Tighten up on your thread just a touch. Start wrapping it. And come around the back side. And you see right here, I'll start to do a bit of a figure 8. And then right here, I'll come up and start just wrapping the post around the post. And see how I'm just kind of holding it with 2 fingers, grabbing with my birdie finger, just grabbing that thread and kind of swinging it around. Kind of pass it off to your other hand, and then then I'll do a couple of more. Go ahead and wrap it on, and then I'll do a couple of more figure 8s. And then I'm just going to start building my body a little bit more back on the back. Then before I go back and dub it up, I'm going to get some more grizzly rooster hackle to go around my post there. There we go. And then I'm just going to pick off that end of the butt so you got something good to tie it. And I'll just kind of slide it right in there next to the post, cinch it down. Good, and then come around to the other side of the post where the butt's sticking out and tie it off as well so it's not sticking out any. And then I'm just gonna come on back down. What you can do is kind of slide it like that, keep it up out of the way. Then I'm going to get my dubbing wax, wax it. Let's see here. Then I'm going to get my gray dubbing, because I'm going to do atoms. You know, you can do whatever color you want to do. I'm going to do a gray. Just get a little bit, don't need a lot. And then start to work it into my thread, ease it up to the end, start wrapping away from you. Build that body and try to taper it up to the post. And then I'll even wrap it all the way to the head. Just so that fly looks real good and buggy. And kind of come over here to the opposite side of your post where you've got your hackle tied in. Then I'm going to go around and start going around. That's why I want to leave that, you know, don't cut that post until the end, because you want to be able to hold it when you're wrapping the hackle, and that's why I did it like that. And this is when doing the wrapping, always go underneath the last thing you've wrapped. Okay? And you can keep it kind of close to the hook and go down, and that's what I'll do to do that. Okay, right here, hold the hackle off with one thumb and then take it, and then don't try to wrap it off right yet. Just go up there to catch that, okay? Right here. And then I'm going to tighten up on my thread. Pull that hackle back and then wrap it again. And then, you know, hold your thread back so you don't cut it. There's nothing worse than, you know, you go to finish a fly and you snip your thread right there. You know, if you're tying like 20s, 22s, you know, I'll just do a half hitch and finish that fly off, just to keep it real nice and tight and pretty. And you can do that. And I'm just gonna grab your thread, do a turn, half hitch, just slide it right over that eye of the hook, so it goes in tight. Or, you know, if you're doing a 16 or bigger, you can always get the whip finisher and finish it with that. And I might just go ahead and hit that one time with the whip finisher. 1, 3, 4, 5. Cinch it off. Oh, it's moving. Let's re-tighten that. And then just snip off that excess. And then, if you know, you can always clean up some of that. And then I'm just going to take my post and I'll kind of tie it, you know, I'll cut it to look like a wing, you know, kind of, don't just cut it straight across, cut it at an angle the way a wing would look. So, you know, if it's on the water, it gives that silhouette to the fish that's coming up to eat it, to where, you know, it'll look like a wing.